today I'm joined by Colin, who is sitting just next to us. Here he is. Now then, let's have a look at some of the action. Straight away, Colin's into a fish.
On the feeder.
Dad.
Looks like it's a little f1 carp. There he is. He's into the net. Well done, Colin. Off the mark.
That was bending a bit more than you thought.
Quite a windy day, as you can hear, and we were to get some rain. Anyway, oh, Colin's in again. I'm still tackling up, and he's on the float this time. The first one was on the feeder. And again, this is what we were to catch all day long. The carp, probably 4 to 6 ounces. Wind's still whistling now. Come on, see if I can get my rod out and start catching. Now then, we've got a very heavy rainstorm halfway through the morning, and we didn't want that to last very long, I can tell you that. The old wind got up as well. Colin holding on to his umbrella. Lashing down. Anyway, back to me. See if I can get something this time. And yeah, little pickup, and we're away. Wind's still really howling. And there he is. Nope. Dropped off and went straight back in. There we go, quick unhooking, and in the background there's Colin with another one. Just sliding the net under it, which is what I should have done, rather than just swinging it in. Now then, there's no stopping him, he's a machine today. What's he got this time?
Lively one, isn't it?
Yeah. Check out the net twice.
There we go, it's in the net. At least the rain stopped. Some of the locals call these fish karasan, but I think back in England we'd call them little f1s. They're all much the same sort of size and obviously all been stocked, but great great sport. Now then, about time I caught something.
Strange.
Nice bend in the rod. There she comes. That wind there is still making what could be a really nice day just a little bit awkward. But we've got the wind right behind us, and it's making fishing the Wagland not too bad. We've only got about 2 foot of water. Big lake, as you can see, but pretty even all the way across. So when you catch the fish, they can only go sideways. There's no depth of the water for them to plunge down to, and not much in the way of snags. So it's a matter of having the right tackle, and away you go.
To be subtle, dear. I've got 3 maggots on a size 12.
Yeah.
There you go. 3 maggots on a size 12 hook, and these fish aren't shy. Lovely place to have a match, perhaps, if we can do that. I don't think we'd have any trouble with everybody catching.
That box. All right. I think there seems to be like a whole set of them.
Yeah, they take a lot of weight, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I mean, they're not. You wouldn't use them down Torini to get shy biting roach.
No.
Discussing the size of the float.
Yeah.
It's a fairly big one, but have no trouble at all in seeing the bites.
Used to be able to do that on eBay. You could buy like 100 floats.
With a lot of them, going to choose all sorts of different types of floats.
In the background there, you can see a little restaurant, which is open for lunch and evening meals. Not this time of year, but in the summer it gets pretty packed, and you get a lot of children about playing in the play zone alongside. When we fished earlier in the year, we were alongside that and had the joys of a bouncy castle behind us. But I suggested to Colin that perhaps he didn't give it a go. Anyway, we've got another fish straight away.
Just try a bit further out.
Yes.
And having dropped one before, we'll put the net under this one. There we go. Starting to build a fair weight in the net now. I've probably got at least 10 or 15 in the net. Now then.
Button on the right.
Now this is a little bit different. Again on the float, £6 line all the way through. Good size 12 hook, and we've already had this on for a good 4 or 5 minutes, and it's plodding around the swim, and there's not a lot we can do with it. The water's quite muddy, and I haven't really seen much of it. A couple of times we've seen the tail come up, and it looks a really good fish. A French angler from the other side of the lake has come over to have a look. Just taking it nice and easy. We want to get this fish in for you. It's only on a carp rod. It's float rod, sorry, not a carp rod. A waggler rod really, but it's a Preston rod, and it's got plenty of power in it, so it's really just the strength of the line we've got to be a bit careful of. As I say, it's £6, but it's a nice good quality line. It's my favourite. It's Maxima, which predominantly used for feeder fishing, but today because we know that there's bigger fish in this lake, then using it with a waggler, and I'm glad I have, to be honest.
3 rod lengths out. I think I might need some assistance netting it.
Yeah, calling for the gilly there.
Fairly close.
It was fairly close in at this stage, but we've still got a bit to do. The problem is every time it gets to within netting distance, it started taking off again, and just although it's only 2 foot deep, I still haven't got its head out of the water at this stage.
See if I can guide it in enough for you to net it.
Welcome until it's ready.
Now then, here's the trusted gilly. Let's hope he doesn't knock it off.
Get its head up.
But in reality, it's the fish still isn't ready.
Just a bit. I don't know how big it is, do you?
I might be staying here. I reckon
I might have some problem then.
The old wind's still really howling and playing havoc with our microphones. There, you can see the fish is still a couple of rod lengths out, and he's still not showing signs of coming in. Nope, Colin's got a bite. He's off to retrieve his line. Now then. The bells you can hear are the French fella next to us, whose bite indicator is actually a bell on the end of his rod. Now then, Big Gilly's back. Let's see what we can do. Surely she must be tiring by now.
perhaps you haven't fouled up this one.
Cries of its foul look to certainly not right, and he's off again. I think this time my fish has gone straight through his swim. Plenty of side strain. This one's really hanging on. Well, we can finally see it. It looks like a mirror. Very, very yellow in colour. Now then, it floats out of the water, and the fish is only about 18 inches behind it. Now then, come on. Let's get her in.
Let's see now.
No.
How we doing?
Come on.
Just when you think it's starting to tire, has another little lunge.
Have a go at netting it, Colin.
I'll have a go.
Right then, here we go. Nope, not quite. He's gone for it.
Got it? Yeah. Well
Yeah,
done.
we're in the net. Wow, look at that.
You got some scales with you?
No.
No scales.
Right.
A local French angler, he wants to have a look.
Well done. 10 kilos, non? Ouais, j'ai compris. Ouais, facile, hein, 10-12 kilos. Hein. Ouais.
Well, then let's have a look at the fish.
You got that all right?
On a waggler rod and 6 pound line,
It's a nice
we've got to
fish.
be happy
Lovely.
with that.
I don't know what it weighs.
It's a good £10, I think.
I would think so.
There we are.
Go in the net.
Oh, it was,
Let's get that straight back in the
Go.
water. Now then, this is the end of the day. Let's pull the nets out and see what we've got. No, it's just very heavy. There's lots in there. Wind howling still. There's more than you think. There's Colin. 25 to 30 fish. I reckon there's got to be well over 20.
Yeah, okay.
I reckon there are 30 in there.
Yeah.
Now then, Colin reckoned all day long I had a few more, but to be honest, it's about the same. We've both caught steadily all day. About the same, I would have said. Not a lot more.